The Losers. Starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And look at, you had a Zoe in your film. I have an actress, Zoe Saldana, or Zoe. Is that Teresa Saldana's child? You know, the one that got... And it also stars Chris Evans. An explosive tale of double-cross and revenge, The Losers, centers upon the members of an elite U.S. Special Forces unit sent into the Bolivian jungle on a search and destroy mission. Working together, they must remain deep, undercover, their first time in the bush, while tracking the heavily guarded Max, a ruthless man bent over on embroiling the world in a new high-tech global war. This film was rated PG-13 for sequences of intense action and violence, a scene, just one, of sensuality and language.
Want your life back? You're gonna have to steal it. Who are you?
I have a business proposition for you, Clay.
I can help you find Max.
What's the catch, lady?
It's pretty much a suicide mission.
That's not like foreboding at all.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
You know that if we do this, we are waging a war against the Central Intelligence Agency.
They started it.
Don't speak, even whisper.
That's a badass chick.
She is volatile.
Oh, yes, you know what to do.
Oh my God!
I'm the Black MacGyver. Blaggyver.
I need an exit!
Open fire! Shoot it down!
Oh! Are you sure you've done this before?
Okay, right now, not the time.
Baby girl, gonna take you home.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Thank you. Outstanding. I'm sorry I hit you in the face.
I'm sorry I threatened to cut your head off.
Don't you two feel so much better?
No.
The Loser. The Loser's Ed.
I believe Chris Evans is the one that was in the Fantastic Four, Dave? Johnny Storm, which of course you didn't see. Well, whoever that is, if that's his name, Chris Evans, he's been picked to play the Captain America.
Captain America.
Now, I don't know,
another comic book film.
Yeah, I don't know how he's allowed to play the Fantastic Four and Captain America. That seems uncalled
is there
for.
some kind of a law against that?
No, I guess not. You know, you're probably not aware of this, but they're building up to all these films. There's been drops in them, in the Hulk and the Iron Man. They're building up to this big Avengers movie. Which was a superhero team. It had Iron Man, the Hulk, Captain America. Now this new Captain America film is being dubbed The First Avenger. Captain America. And also Thor, I think, was in there. And there's a Thor movie.
Of those who chose
Dr. Banner, belted by gamma rays, turns into the Hulk. I forget. Does anybody remember these 60s Marvel with very bad animation?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember the bad animation.
Tony Stark makes you feel he's a cool exec with a heart of steel and Iron Man.
all jets ablaze. He's fighting and slight with repulsor rays. Amazing armor. A blazing bomber.
And there was a Thor one. Something about Asgard and going over the bridge. That wasn't as catchy as the Iron Man Tony Stark song.
Wow.
The Hulk and the Submariner had one.
Submariner. Sinbad the sailor, sailing the ocean blue, with Salty the parrot by his side. They are a mighty crew.
What is that? Is that an actual one?
Ah,
What is that one?
That's Sinbad. I think
From the 60s?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think Channel 10 in the morning with Ralph Vartigan, Commander Ralph, and an episode of Sinbad and the Three Stooges. You couldn't go wrong.
Huh. I remember the Three Stooges and Ralph Vartigan and the Monkey.
Mr. Monkey.
I don't remember Sinbad, though.
Sinbad. Oh, great. Great stuff. Great stuff from my youth, along with Shats.
They don't have good theme songs. There we go.
Okay.
The cartoons, the shows of the old times. This time, now you get 30 seconds if you're lucky of some sort of song. Like Men, you'll get Men for 2.5 Men. That's it, and then we're on to the show.
I think they're just maximizing the use of commercials. Because if you don't have all that intro stuff, you know, you can do a quick Men, show 5 minutes, go to a commercial. I mean, I think, didn't Murphy Brown kind of start that? They initially, I think they just went right into the show. You know, the credits would run as the show was beginning. Not that I ever watched Murphy Brown.
The hour-long shows are 40 minutes now. If you watch them on the web, I don't know what the half-hour shows are.
Oh, it's absurd.
I've got no shows to watch next season, Dave.
Oh no.
Nip Tuck finished up.
Never saw it.
A couple months ago. Lost is ending. We're going to do our tribute in a few shows. At the Movies was canceled.
Right.
I watched that Friday night. 24 was just canceled.
It was canceled?
It was canceled.
I thought it was doing so well.
It's doing fairly well. It's down a little this season, but Kiefer's contract was up, and they figured, I guess it's time to shut it down. Probably expensive.
Okay.
May 24th is the last show.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. 24, the 2-hour episode. And for some reason, Smallville was canceled, which I'm very happy about now because that's the only show I still watch.
I never saw Smallville.
They should have called it Metropolis by now because they're nowhere near Smallville. It's all super. I hope they have them fly a little bit in this final 10th season. I don't think they thought it was going to run this long. He got a new power every year for the first 5 seasons. He hasn't done anything in 5 years. He's still running around Metropolis. But all my shows are gone now. It's very sad.
It's a shame.
Let's see. We have one more film, Dave.
One more film, Ed. It's Oceans. Mm-hmm. Disney Nature, the studio that presented the record-breaking film Earth, brings Oceans, obvious, to the big screen on Earth Day, 2010. Nearly 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered by water. And Oceans boldly chronicles the mysteries that lie beneath, exploring the playful splendor and the harsh reality of the weird and wonderful creatures that live within. This is rated G. I love that. I love that that opening.
What's that?
Where it says, in the same sentence, playful splendor and harsh reality.
Yeah. That's where the animals are being eaten,
right.
Dave, usually.
It's like, I don't know, you watch something on TV and it's like, tonight on a wacky comedy show, followed by the murder of...
That was, what was his name there, from the local area?
I don't know. George Layton?
George Layton.
Was it?
Tonight on the TV. He was always introducing every film that was on this disc he just gave me, Dave.
I think he might still be alive.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. He used to come into Pier 1 for a while and look at all the pretty things in there.
George, if you're still what are you saying? What are you saying about George Layton?
I'm saying he did a little shopping in Pier 1, Dave. You remember all the...
Ed, we did a little work in Pier 1. What is that?
We did work in there. Except for a couple people that were in the back room once in a while. Tina and a few other ones. Smoking and...
I can't say it. I can't tell you the story about Tina.
You can't tell me that. No. Not on air, though.
Not on air, but I'll tell you.
Tell me.
I could tell you. I was just going to say, I could tell you the story, and then all of a sudden I'd hear 5, 4.
What was Tina up to in the Pier 1 day?
I'll tell you after.
Because the statute of limitations is up now.
No, I can't.
I know what she was doing in the parking lot one time. There was something going on out there before that Sunday.
You know, I don't know how much time we have left, but I will give you a story.
Okay.
Quick story. When